Happy December. It's the end. It's the end. Not the end of the world. It's the end of this series. I made 12 dresses for every month. I can't believe I did it. And I can't believe it's already been like 12 months. Wow. So I technically started my sewing journey in January online, but I really started my sewing journey in December. So in December, I actually tried making a Christmas dress. It was my first ever dress, and I actually still have it, and we're gonna try it on. It was a really rough dress. It was by no means perfect or really wearable to Christmas, but I was so proud of myself, and I thought it'd be really special to end this series and end the year with trying to remake my first ever dress. So this is my first ever dress that I have ever made in my entire life. What the fuck? What do we think? You can see right here the waist is a little wonky. I don't think I connected the lining and the main fabric, so it should fit more kind of like this, I think, but it's just a little baggy. My absolute favorite part is I didn't know how to do invisible zippers at all. God, I didn't even have an invisible zipper foot. So you can just see, it's just super visible, like, I don't even know if you can tell. And the other amazing part is I don't even think I connected the zipper. Like, it's just literally like a loose tail right here. What happened here? Yeah, so this is the first ever dress that I made. I did not wear it to Christmas, if you were wondering. But I'm hoping this year I can make a dress that I can. So yeah, basically for this month, I'll be making a red Christmas dress, and I'm so excited. I feel so at peace, like, Dress pattern that I'm using is the Noel dress by Dressmaking Amore. I also cannot wait to talk about A Muppet's Christmas Carol. It is my favorite like Christmas movie in the world. It is the best Christmas movie in my humble opinion. And I love it so much. I'm gonna cry. So let's get started. So I first started this dress by getting quite a few cinematic shots of my fabric. Thank you, film school. But I actually started this dress by laying out my fabric, pinning my pattern pieces on top, and cutting it out. And then it was time to start on the bodice. Oh no! So yesterday I tried talking about my favorite Christmas movie, which is called A Muppet's Christmas Carol. It's so good, highly recommend. You have to watch the extended cut. Anyways, I could not talk about A Muppet's Christmas Carol without crying. And then just like the whole town, the camera pans and like the whole town of Muppets are just together and they're all singing When Love Is Found. I love Muppets. So now that I'm just in a better state, I thought I would talk about why it's just so sweet and why I highly recommend it, and yeah, why I love it to death. Yeah, the thing is that like the Muppets do a really wonderful job, first of all, of making the story entertaining and fun, but also personifying poverty. I think more often than not, the way in which our society construes people who are unhoused, people who are poor, we view them as non-human. And the thing is that Muppets are also non-human, but they are cute, they are sweet, and we like empathize with them so much more. And I think that's really strong, especially to teach children, that like we are all deserving of equal rights, of love, of compassion, of having our needs met. And like, wow, that is a really strong message to like center and centralize. Yeah, I don't know, there's a really great video essay that goes over the Muppets Christmas Carol, which I'll link down below. I highly recommend you watch it, but it just has some really good points about the Muppets Christmas Carol. My favorite part of the Muppets Christmas Carol personally is this one song in it called When Love Is Gone. And it was cut out on Disney Plus, which is unacceptable. Michael Caine himself, who plays Scrooge, said that that song is the most important part of the film. It is at the part of the film when Scrooge is met with his past and he kind of discovers all his regrets. And his biggest regret is that he loved this woman very much, but he loved his money more than her, so she left him. And it's really sad. Like in the song, she is like, I wish you well, like I love you, but like I have to leave now. Like it's time for us to say goodbye. Ugh. That's kind of the turning point in the film where Scrooge realizes like how horrible he's been. In the end of the movie, Scrooge becomes a much better person. He gives like so much money away. He gives to charity. And this is where I might get emotional, but the last song is called When Love Is Found. And in the song, it's just him and this entire town singing together. The love we found, we carry with us, so we're never quite alone. Yeah, and it's just all these people coming together and singing like that they found love, and they found love through being compassionate and kind. And wow, it's just so profound to me as a child, because it's like he didn't get his happy ending. He wasn't able to right the wrongs of his past. He like didn't get the love of his life back. You know, she's gone forever, but like that didn't mean he was never gonna find love again. And like he found it through just being kind. Ouch. Yeah, and then like we're never ever really truly alone, you know, because like we had love at one point in our lives. That is what got me and still does today. I think the older you get, the more you realize like how truly powerless you can be against just like fate. You know, I've met people who I've loved, who I've lost. I've grieved people, I've grieved circumstances, opportunities, memories. There are so many things that like I've had in my life that's gone forever, that's never coming back. Like I have my first ever home cemented in my mind, like what my closet looks like, the layout of the kitchen, you know, the backyard, and like I'm never going back there. It's not mine anymore. Like things like that, like yeah, ouch. But the thing is like we're never ever truly alone. Although it feels like we are, like we carry that love within our hearts forever. And I think that's just kind of like the story of A Christmas Carol, specifically A Muppet's Christmas Carol, and also Christmas. Like, yeah, I don't know. That's my 2 cents on Christmas.
Okay, so now that I'd gotten that out of my system, it was time to work on the skirt. And once the skirt was ready, I then attached it to my bodice to make a complete dress. And then whoop-de-whoop, it was Christmas. But I just added the finishing touches to the dress. And we are all set for the reveal.
All right, let's do some quick thoughts. I love this dress. I feel like this is exactly what I wanted last year when I first started sewing, and now I have it. All right, it's not totally perfect, but looks a lot better than the last time. You can see the zipper looks better. It's a lot more invisible. You can see the fit of the dress is just so much better. It just, yeah, it looks amazing. I'm so proud of myself. I cannot believe I did this. I don't know, I feel like this dress with the bow especially, it's giving a little bit of nutcracker, which I love. And yeah, it just, wow, I'm just at a loss for words. I love this pattern so much. One of the reasons why I like it so much is that it's super adjustable. So for example, you can have the neckline be more off the shoulder, but because it's elastic, you can adjust it to instead, you know, be this kind of neckline. I want all the ways to wear this dress. This dress, in my humble opinion, belongs in Peppermint Forest in Candyland, the board game. Like, where's Mr. Mints? Let's chop down some candy canes. There's something about a bow, puffy sleeves, sweetheart neckline, and just like a gorgeous dress. I could literally I don't even know what I could do in this dress. I could do anything. The possibilities are endless. Have the best new year ever. Have a wonderful holiday season, and I'll see you in 2024. All right.